Aurora DarkRP quiz for Dimension Does Gaming. There are 15 questions on this quiz. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, I am.
Okay, question 1. When may CP break NLR?
CP may break NLR during government raids only.
That's
And
correct.
they have to. Okay.
That's yeah, you're good. If you're wanted, can the CP re-want you for the same reason after your want is over?
Only if he sees you doing the crime again.
That is also correct. Question 3. Can the mayor accept stolen items to return them to the rightful owner?
Yes, the mayor can.
That is also correct. Question 4. Default laws. Rule 5 states that counterfeiting machines are legal when regulated by the CP. Is this correct?
No. Counterfeiting machines are always legal no matter what.
Always what?
Illegal, never legal.
That is correct. Question 5. If you are a moderator and your fellow moderator is abusing, what is your course of action?
I will talk to them first, and then. Sorry, I saw that name change from
Yep,
Servius.
me too, me too.
I will talk to them about it and see. Should never be a legitimate reason, but I guess in some situations they may be able to come up with a proper excuse. I would record it and I would speak to a super admin and make a staff report about it.
Yes, a super admin, like maybe like me or like yeah. So, anyways, no, I'm just messing. That's correct there. Yeah, never talked to Servius about that. Question 6. Explain metagaming.
Metagaming is when you use information that's outside of the RP world, such as OOC, TeamSpeak, Skype, something along the lines that you cannot receive from directly in game.
Man, you really
And you
did
use it
study the
for
videos,
RP
didn't you?
reasons. Actually,
That's correct.
I've read the rules a lot.
Okay, good. Question 7. Corrupt CP are allowed to help criminals directly, yes or no?
No, they are not.
That is also correct. Good for you, you know. Question numero 8. While on an admin set, the accused RDMer starts to cuss you out or be disrespectful. I'm sorry, my grammar today is just horrible. You should have seen Ninja's interview. Like, it's like 20 minutes long. While on an admin set, the accused RDMer starts to cuss you out or be disrespectful. What do you do?
First, I would gag him, and I would give him a verbal warning, and then I would move to an actual warning with the warn command. And if it continued to happen after I gagged him, I would give him probably like a 2-day ban.
That's correct, but we probably want to start out with a 1 day, depending on how mean he was being.
Okay.
Question 9. When can you block cameras? When can't you block cameras? Another way I could word this is what can you use to block cameras? What can't you use to block cameras?
You can use entities to block cameras, such as cars, printers, people, and you cannot use props, such as something in your spawn menu.
That's correct. Question 10. What door of a building do you have to own the whole base?
You have to own the front door of the building to own the entire base.
How do you define a one-way prop? And the last question was correct, sorry. How do you define a one-way prop, and is it or is it not against the rules?
A one-way prop is a prop that you can say if you are on the behind the prop, you can see the player on the other side, and the player cannot see you, and it is not. It is against the rules.
That's correct. Okay. Question 12. Can you hide your buttons or keypads from plain sight?
No, you cannot. They need to be next to the fading door, and it needs to be clear as to which prop they fade.
That's correct.
And or control.
When are you allowed to use no clip?
You are only allowed to use no clip in a situation that like a stabbing situation. So for like an admin reason.
That's correct. Question 14. Someone leaves the server before an admin sit or leaves during an admin sit. What do you do?
That would be leaving to avoid punishment, and I would probably start with a 1-week ban. And if when they came back, it happened again, it would most likely be a permanent ban.
You would actually start with a 2-day ban, move to a 1-week depending on if you like even remember, and then maybe go to a permanent.
Okay.
Okay. Question 15. A CP warrants a player for printer sparks. Is this acceptable reason for a warrant?
He warrants him for printer sparks.
Yes.
No, this is not a valid warrant reason. He must hear or see the printers.
That's correct. We'll just keep going. Question 16 is prop blocking a base ever allowed?
Prop blocking a base is only allowed when a building sign is up, and while a building sign is up, you may not have any valuables, i.e., drug manufacturing tools or printers along those lines.
That's correct. During a raid member returns to their base to defend their base. That's just gonna get really confusing. Let's see. While raiding a base, someone yells, "Don't kill me, I'm not a threat." Are you still allowed to kill them?
No, you are not, but you may ask them to leave, and if they refuse to leave, you can kill them.
That's correct. You know, you've gotten all of these right so far. I'm just done, and I'm running out of questions. Name a couple of the rules from the general rules list.
Okay, you may not pickpocket and spawn
That's not on there.
on the general.
That is not on the general.
Ooh, I'm hard with the sections. I know the rules, I just don't know what sections they're in. General rules, prop blocking is not allowed.
Yeah?
Give
me 5.
Staff have final say. You may, but if they go against something, you may make a player report or a staff report. XP abusing is not allowed. Oh crap!
2 more. These are
What?
so simple. People always outthink these. Like, they're the most basic fundamental rules of DarkRP.
Oh, I know, and that's
Literally, what's the number 1 rule you're not supposed to break?
don't RDM.
And
Don't
what's
break
the other
LR.
one? There you go.
Don't
One
break,
more.
yeah. And do not disrespect.
There you go. Okay, that was like 20 questions, I think, and you got like all of them right. So I'm just gonna say he passed. Service. Be quiet. I'm just kidding. All right. Yeah, you got all of them right. I'm pro you on the server. You did fine, and you'll be trained